Tim Hellman.
I'm Tracey Yee.
And Rob Gandara.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is a post-apocalyptic science fiction film based on the 1982 French graphic novel of the same name. The movie was directed by South Korean filmmaker Bong Joon-ho. It was written by Bong and Kelly Masterson, and it's also Bong's English film debut. It tells the story of a future world where all mankind is killed off by a failed experiment to stop global warming, except those lucky enough to board a train which constantly travels around the world. It stars Chris Evans, Song Kang-ho, Tilda Swinton, John Hurt, and Ed Harris. It was released in South Korea last August. It was supposed to have a wide theatrical release here in the US as well, but Bong refused to make the cuts and changes that the Weinstein Company, who purchased the American distribution rights, demanded. So what do you think?
I liked it. It's a classic 70s genre science fiction movie. And the production almost felt 70s. It's a little kitschy, but it worked because it came together. So there's some suspension of belief involved with it.
Oh yeah.
But there is with the plot. So you weren't going to get around that anyway. So that they played with that and had some fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
The future is always really bleak, and society always just kind of devolves into the haves and the have-nots, and there's no middle class in any future movie. Another common theme in futuristic movies is literally the opiate of the masses. They're supplied some kind of drug to keep them quiet and passive.
Sedated.
Yeah, sedated, and just so they go along.
So they don't complain, yeah.
In this case, it was the wealthy who were on the drugs.
And it had a godlike theme to it too, sort of meet your maker like in Blade Runner. And
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the thing about that, the creator myth is around, that's another form of keeping people in order, is that this is the order. And in this movie, it was very blatant. I mean, they said it as part of the dialogue, but it was like, this is the order.
Everything has to be
in its place. Everyone
yeah.
has to stay in its place and maintain
Things
that
would
balance.
It
all falls apart, but it's such an artificial construct.
It started out being, this is really far-fetched, but
bit simplistic.
As you got more information, it kind of came together that I began to believe it was much more credible by the end of the movie than I thought at the beginning.
They do explain some stuff. It was interesting. It was.
Yeah, I just thought it was really entertaining. Like the 2 hours flew by for me.
I think the action scenes, like I said, I like them. They made them really interesting.
And it was refreshing from all the CGI you always get.
Yeah.
So what rating would you give it?
Rob?
Well, Tracey first.
No. It's like ordering on a menu.
It's a solid 4.
Solid 4.
Very solid 4. Yeah. It's entertaining. It's worth seeing. If you don't see it at the dark side, you should definitely check it out.
3.75.
3.75.
Yeah.
Go a low 4.5. Cool to see Captain America with the axe. He's still kind of active like Captain America.
Yeah.
For most of the movie until you find out his dark past.
Captain America, the badass version.